Hello YouTube, this is Ruffles Will Kill again. I'm going to be continuing the incredible adventures of Van Helsing today. So when I left off, I just murdered a bunch of wolves, a couple bandits, and was just like, oh damn, my camera's dying. Well, today my camera's not going to be dying because I charged the entire battery last night while I slept. So, going to try to make an actually decent video this time, a decent length. So here's hoping to that. It's really kind of difficult to really know what to talk about, especially when you're not playing with someone else. I'm realizing that playing solo can be a real pain in the ass when it comes to communicating with people that aren't there immediately. Oh damn. Go, Katarina, you got this. But I'm gonna generally be sticking mostly with pistols, because that's the kind of shit that I like. This is actually a pretty decent sword regardless. So, general rule of thumb that I've realized in this game, if it has a gun-sounding name, like a real gun-sounding name, it's probably slightly better than the rest of them. Like any other thing. As you'll notice. See, one thing that kind of annoys me about this game, because as you saw in the first part, if you paid attention at all, or really gave two shits, then you'll notice that I've created actually a couple playthroughs on this game so far, just because for shits and giggles. And
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, don't blame this on me.
friggin' the other characters, they only have really one weapon type that they can use, whereas the hunter has like 1.5 million.
I need healing potions.
Which is, it's really kind of annoying because I feel like the other classes really, they could have a really wide variety and selection of weapons that they use, but they're stuck with just, oh, we get a grenade launcher, or I shoot magic from my hands. I mean, with those two respectively, they do have other abilities that they can have. It's essentially like having other weapons, but at the same time, it's just like, I like some variety, you know? Like with this, I can switch from melee to range at any given moment. I can just do it and, switch up my tactics. With other classes, it's just like, well, I'm gonna have to be ranged because of what they gave me so far. Like, I don't really have any other option. Like playing as I forget the exact name of it, but I'm just gonna say mage. Playing as a mage, I can't really do shit. I die really easily because, it's generally what happens, and because I don't have any physical attacks. I just sort of rush in there, try to shoot my little lightning bolt at them, shoot them with some ice or whatever, and they're like, yeah, no, son, get out of here, scrub, you suck. And I'm like, oh boy. So, I just sort of get wrecked playing as that class. With the engineer class, I'm a little bit better with that, but the same thing applies. I still get, wrecked just a little bit when I'm getting too close. Reputation. I'm gonna go with Ghost Whisperer. Frigate. I don't know. Why do you do this game? See, the game seems to be just a little messed up, where if you try to click on certain shit, you just go try to kill yourself in the woods somewhere. Squirrel! So, not perfect, but every game has its slight problems, so I don't really give two shits. I'm gonna try my best to actually get people to talk with, seeing as how I'm currently living on a military base. It's not always gonna be easy. Seeing as how all the people I like are gone. I'm sorry I skipped that, by the way. I just out of habit.
Or just a troublemaker?
Oh, you don't have to worry about my servant. I keep him on a short leash.
Katerina, thank you, my lady. You can pass. And your manservant.
Sorry with the volume, I
We'll
completely
talk
forgot that I turned it
about
down
this
too.
later.
Fine. Don't even thank me.
Mistakes were made. They will be fixed. Thanks for the help, guys. It's not like it's not your job to protect this place. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like I said, I live on a military base right now, so getting in contact with people that I would play, that I normally play with, or do anything like that with, it's gonna be a bit of a hassle. I'll probably be communicating with him over over Steam chat.
Dark material of creation and dreams. But that's a myth.
Borgovia is the only place where the ink leaks through the cracks of the world.
So you can enter the ink here.
Yes, and then you can travel below or behind this world and appear at certain places. That's the ink walk.
Oh, you mean teleport.
That is such a cliched word.
I like how they interact with each other. It's nice. I enjoy it. Smithy, what you got? So that. Like I said previously, I don't actually have editing software. So for now, y'all are gonna have to deal with me doing this shit. And I'm sorry for that. I really, really am. Because I know just how annoying it can be. So, please don't hurt me. But I'm doing what I can. Okay. Okay. Is that a two? You are a two-headed cow. Oh my god.
I said moo.
This motherfucker talks.
Yes, I can talk. So what? Leave me be.
As you command. As you command, my cow. As you command of me. That is the badassest cow ever.
Welcome, stranger. My lady.
And a good day to you.
Stranger.
We must get to Borgova. The bridge has collapsed.
Then you need to talk to the village mayor, who knows the pathway through the forest.
And where do I find him?
He went out to investigate a wagon that got lost on the forest road.
Why? Why is that the mayor's job? Why did you let him go alone? Presumably.
Helsing.
Why hasn't anyone gone to search for him? He's the fucking mayor. He's kind of important here. Do your goddamn job, Captain Ilya. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, there's an exclamation point there. What you want?
A proper hunter at last.
You don't sound crazy.
Someone appreciates me.
Bah! They all forgot that monsters are dangerous. That's what peace does to you.
Is there anyone who can tell me more
Jesus.
about Borgova?
Talk to the alchemist if you can. But the raggedy travelers put a curse on him, so he can't speak anymore.
Oh, they love curses. It's nice to see that they are sticking to tradition.
Katerina, please. How can I help that poor man?
Go to the Romany tribe and ask them to remove the curse.
Will do, old man. Whee! So I find it kind of I found it kind of annoying, I should say, when I first started playing the game, how every character except for the shop owners had like a little blue dot over them. But then I realized very shortly after that they actually have symbols to say, hey, I'm a shopkeeper. You friggin' tard. How about you pay attention? And I felt like a retard. So, whatever. It happens. That's all good. Ugh. Man, I'm really not liking the fact that I don't have explosive shots right now. I need to fix that next time I level up. Because explosive shots are actually really, really effective in this game. And it's even better because after you level up your basic pistol shot thing to 5, you can actually just straight up get something that is explosive. It's not as powerful. It's about, I think it's like 30% damage to everything that's hit by it in the blast radius. But other than that, it's effective for hitting multiple targets at once. But always remember, your basic attack will generally be the strongest. So far, that I've noticed. For progress in science. You know what? These guys might not be that bad after all. I'm only murdering you because I have to.
A gruesome puzzle. Let me see. The wagon was attacked by the soldiers.
And werewolves.
No, the distribution of the paw prints is all wrong. They just rushed in and out.
Did you just say distribution?
And this track here,
It's deeper. The beast was carrying someone. I'm impressed.
as you should be.
Right. Let's go find us a werewolf lair.
Boop, boop. Money. Yeah, like, you it wasn't very obvious right there, but like I did in the last part, I set her so she loots gold and whatnot, and she actually grabs them before I could, so it comes in handy, especially when you just don't really give two shits about running back around the battlefield, because she will have already picked it up. However, it makes it a little confusing because Katarina has her own inventory, so like if she picks something up which she hasn't so far, to the best of my knowledge, yeah, it'll be put in her inventory instead of yours. So keep that in mind when you're like, but I could have sworn I got a legendary drop. And you're like, you did. Just go look at hers. She probably stole it because she's a thief. Boop. But yeah, this game is not afraid to throw a bunch of enemies at you. It's really not. They'll just come out in droves and just wreck you. Not as of right now, as I've noticed the Hunter generally is the easiest class to play as for good reasons, and the fact that it was the original. So, also a lot of enemies are melee based. So, things like this, the champions who are excessively strong, and just like to wreck your butthole, just a little bit more than everything else. You know, they can really mess you up if you're a purely long-range fighter, which I generally tend to be in these kinds of games. So, Hunter is best for a lot of reasons. You got this, Katarina. Go for it. Oh my. Oh, dang it, I meant the spell, whatever. Come here, dog. Yeah, spawning in this game is it's generally pretty pretty nice. You know, you can spawn pretty much wherever you want, in the sense of, yo, I'm gonna spawn directly on the spot and then I'm gonna run over here, or I'm gonna respawn at the start of this dungeon. So it's a little bit more annoying during boss fights because you don't have a spawn right on the spot kind of option. You have to spawn back at the beginning. Oh my. Whee! Ah, damn it. It's also very easy to aggro other enemies onto you, by the way. That shit'll happen pretty often. Oh, damn. There we go. Also, I highly suggest upgrading Lady Katarina's little multiplication thing that she does. I really suggest doing that because as she levels up, those are as strong as she is. They are, but they have less health. As you upgrade it, they'll start with more health. I think when they start, they're at like 30% of her max health or something, and that's not that great. They die faster than me, and I die pretty damn fast. Also, apparently, I forgot to. Last time I leveled up, I forgot to actually do things, so that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I'm done with these guys. Jesus, why did more come out? Yes. So I'm gonna level up really quick, and then I'm gonna. Jesus, why? I'm gonna murder some more, then I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna end this video here in a second. And yeah, I'll give you guys a break from my terrible talking, from my voice, and y'all can go watch more entertaining things. Yay! Jeez, how many do I have? Why did I have so many? Whatever. Alright, so... actually... I like how my pistols are stronger than my sword. That makes me happy. Trick. Sadly, the level up lady cat... Jeez, how many times did I level up and not notice? Holy crap. You know your eyes when it's 10 meter range and boost the damage of critical That's cool. Turns you ethereal. Persistent mirage. Duration increased by blah blah blah. Huh, I didn't even notice I leveled up that much. That's cool. So I'm gonna level this up. Ah, here's the explosive shot that I was talking about, which is really, really nice, and I enjoy having it. Well, actually, this was the one I was talking about, but regardless. So yeah, when you start doing this one, oh, it's actually 76% of your range damage in a 1.5 meter radius around the target. So that's pretty cool. I'm assuming that as you level it up, those numbers go up, which is nice. Tricks are pretty good. Auras are pretty good, but I just don't use them very often because I don't use rage a lot, which I feel like a lot of these are kind of based off, like, the ones I care about, that's what they're based off of. And it, yeah, it doesn't, not that perfect for me. So, they're pretty good. Use them. I'm sure they'll be helpful, especially since they are passive skills and not active like everything else. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I'm gonna head out. So y'all have a fantastic day.